Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Today is April 21st, 2025, Monday, and for today's bonus video, I'll be playing this game called RADDLE. It is a word transformation game. Essentially, you're trying to get from this word to this word. So for today's theme, I'm trying to get from the word blue all the way down to the last word being prince. And the clues are out of order, and so currently the clues all say like blue because that's the starting word, but that doesn't mean that that's what it is. You kind of have to like read through all the clues and decipher which one comes next, and the only hint you have is how many letters the next word is supposed to be, and then so on and so forth. So they're supposed to be keep changing by one letter all the way down, to this. Well, it's not really, no, it's not really one letter. We're changing the words. Sorry, I should specify it's not. Yeah. Anyway, there are also hints that you can use. I'll try not to use the hints, but let's see how far we get before I get stuck. Because sometimes they can be pretty straightforward. Sometimes the clues are trickier, so it really depends. So, all right, we're going to start with the word blue first. We're going to change something, another word. Well, let's see. Okay, blue blank, something uncommon. Don't think that's going to be first. I can think first on the blue. Does it make sense? Musician who sang blue. Don't know blue as a famous song. Nickname given to blue. I don't think so. A nickname probably is to a person. Opposite of blue, blue is a color, but blue can also mean to be sad. But I'm leaving that up for now because I'm looking for a four-letter word. Okay, replace the middle letters of blue with an O to get something tumultuous. Tumultuous, or I say that. Middle letters. No, that's not going to work because then it'll be, if I replace the middle letters with an O, it would be a three-letter word, and I'm looking for a four-letter word. Okay, son of a blue doesn't make sense. Swap the two syllables in blue to be forceful. Blue is a one-syllable word, so that's not going to be it. The first three letters of blue often stand for this, BLU. Nope, it's not going to be that. The first word of blue, blue is already just a single word. What comes after blue? Could be color-wise. But I can't think of. Wait, Roy G. Biv. Blue. Well, it should be indigo in the rainbow, but indigo is six letters, so that's not it. Okay, a word that can precede blue to describe what you hear in a blue. Okay, that doesn't seem right either. Word that precedes blue in April. Huh. I don't know. Is there something to do with blue in April? Oh, actually, it could be the first one. Blue moon, something uncommon, right? Like occurring, like it's once in a blue moon. That could be it. I'll try it. Blue moon. Oh, okay, that was right. I wasn't sure. I thought it might not be it, but okay. So the first one with the clue something uncommon, blue something, was blue moon. Okay, so now we're looking for a nine-letter word related to this clue moon. Okay, first on the moon. Well, that could be Neil Armstrong. Is that a? I think that's a nine-letter word. Let's try Armstrong. Whoa. Okay. Lucky me. Okay, so blue and moon, and then moon was first visited by Armstrong. Okay, so then Armstrong, and on the next word, we're looking for a nine-letter word. Okay, musician who sang Armstrong. I don't know. Nickname given to Armstrong. Interesting. We mean like Neil Armstrong? Does he have a nickname? He probably does, but I can't think of anything famous. Okay, never mind. Opposite of Armstrong, what's the name? So I believe that. Replace the middle letters of Armstrong with an O to get something tumultuous. Again, the original word is nine letters. The next word is nine letters, so it can't be a replacement one. Son of a Armstrong, grammar-wise, that doesn't make sense. Swap the two syllables in Armstrong to be forceful. I don't know if that's going to work. Okay. The first three letters of Armstrong stand for this, arm, for anything. The first word of Armstrong is arm, that's three-letter, and it's also the name. What comes after Armstrong? I don't know. Words that can precede Armstrong to describe what you hear in Armstrong doesn't make sense. Word that precedes Armstrong in April doesn't make sense. Okay, I suppose it could be a nickname given to Armstrong. I just don't know what that would be, because the rest, they don't make sense, I don't really get what this could be. Okay, the good news is that I can work backwards, so I might do that. So, backwards is harder, definitely, but I'm gonna try. So let's see. Something prince. Four-letter word, and then comes prince. Okay. It's gotta be this, right? Son of a king is a prince. Okay, we're gonna do this. King. Okay, so king is the bottom prince. Okay, so now something that connects with king, it's three words, 4, 2, and 3. So the first word is four letters, second word is two letters, third word is three letters. Okay, so it's like a phrase of some kind. Could be this. The first three letters of something often stand for this. I mean, it could be the first word of. If it was a phrase, king something, that could be king, but king and king of pop, maybe. Try that. Oh, king of pop. Okay, that's great. Okay, so 2 words, 7 letters, and something king of pop. Okay, it's gonna be Michael Jackson. I nickname given to king of pop, Michael Jackson. Okay, great. And it has to be a musician who sang something Michael Jackson. He sang bad. That's a 3-letter song. Okay. Opposite of something bad. Good. Okay. And then replace the middle letters of blank with an O to get something tumultuous. So it's not gonna be good. Okay, I think it's this one. Word that precedes maybe Friday in April. So good Friday. Let's try that. Yep, that's great. Okay, 8 letters before Friday. What comes after like Friday? Okay, I think maybe Thursday. Yeah, nice. Okay, 7-letter word before. I mean, to relate to this one, Thursday. Okay, swap the 2 syllables in blank to be forceful. Thursday. Okay, wait. The first 3 letters of this often stand for this Thursday. Don't think so. Word that can precede blank to describe what you hear in a blank. Thursday? That doesn't make sense, does it? Don't know. The first 3 letters. Like, what's stand for this? Okay, maybe I might go back to the Armstrong one. Okay. Place the middle letters of Armstrong in order to get something tumultuous. Swap the 2 syllables. Oh, strong arm. Okay. 2 syllables, right? There we go. Swapping them around. Okay, now I get it. Strong arm. Replace the middle letters of strong arm with an O to get something tumultuous. Could be storm, right? Okay, that makes sense. Better with storm. Okay. Replace ronga with O. Okay, the first 3 letters of storm, or maybe word that precedes storm to describe what you hear in a storm. Thunder. Okay, then the first 3 letters thunder represents Thursday. Okay, so I got it. Wow. Okay. I'm apparently ready for the Olympiado. Okay, I get 100%. I rarely do this well on this game. I've been playing this game for a little while now, though it has been. I take a break from playing it. But I just came back to it after about I think a month of not playing it, and I managed to get 100%, which is rare for me. So that's really great. Maybe because I was really going slowly, thinking through the clues carefully, or I was just lucky today, perhaps. But it's really fun. I mean, sometimes you need a little bit of trivia. Sometimes you need a bit of like forward thinking of what clue could mean what, because they're not in order, so you just have to go with it, check each one, try to maybe put in each word and see if any of these make sense with the clue once you've gotten the word in there. You know what I mean? So you gotta doing that kind of thinking, but it's really fun. And they always have a little fun fact here about this rattle. So Blueprints is a very new game right now that, yeah, it's been being mentioned by a lot of puzzle solvers, people who like puzzle games. It's like it's a puzzle game essentially, but there's a lot of stuff to explore apparently, and people supposedly spend hours and hours playing it. It's not free though, so I unfortunately won't be able to play because I'm usually playing free games, especially games that do not need to be downloaded and hopefully do not need to be signed into. So I'm trying to look for games like that to play. If you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Any other games you'd like to see me play, or just games you want to recommend, I might check them out. But Blueprints, very interesting, it sounds like, but I just don't really have the energy or the time or the finances to be playing, paid games where I have to download them and stuff. And I'm also worried that if I play them, I would like spend hours on it and I wouldn't have time for anything else, But yeah, if any of you play Blueprints, let me know how it goes. I see a lot of people really talk, say great things about it. So I believe that it's a pretty fun game. But yeah, that was today's bonus video. Tomorrow will be Tuesday, so that'll be a trivia game, Trivia Tuesday. So I'll be playing that tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.